Module 6, My Anger Plan, written by Dr. George Tanis and narrated by Lydia. Greetings, welcome to lifecoachbootcamp.com. Important. Before you study this lesson, please watch this video. Why? Example. If you or your client are in a relationship and the other person displayed an attitude of not being truthful, you need to master and you need to educate your client the following. Confront and level. Assertive communications. As well as I feel good, PST. Positive self-talk. Make sure to answer the questions at the end and follow the instructions for submission. Have you ever felt guilty after dumping your anger on an innocent person? Do you take every other event personally and get angry due to petty issues? Do you sometimes feel that you get all worked up quickly? Do you think small incidents ruin your whole day? If the answer to these questions is yes, then you could use an anger management plan. Looking for ways to manage your anger constructively? Read on. This article is just for you. Anger is one of the most intense emotions, and everyone deals with anger in their own ways. Everyone has their own way of managing this emotion, and people use various methods to deal with it. Some people use others as their personal punching bag. When they get angry, they yell, lose control, and maybe engage in physical or verbal violence. Some people keep their anger inside. They are brimming with all sorts of emotions. They feel disrespected, humiliated, ignored, and live with the notion that their feelings don't matter. They keep their anger stuffed inside because they are afraid to rock the boat. They keep going with the flow until the day comes when they express their anger in a destructive manner, which not only brings harm to their relationships, but also leaves them with guilt and regret. This is why some people are just afraid of anger. They know the consequences and do everything to avoid expressing themselves. They are aware of the regret and guilt they feel after an anger episode. It's important to understand that anger when expressed in a dysfunctional manner or anger that's kept bottled up never works. But not all anger is bad. Anger when managed constructively can help you bring positive changes in your life. Anger can be a driving force behind improvement in major life shifts. Anger not only allows you to recognize injustice, but can help you take a stand for yourself, but only if it's handled appropriately. So how can someone manage this intense emotion so that it leads to positive outcomes? How can you channel your anger constructively? The first step is to know what pushes your buttons. Learn to recognize your personal triggers or hotspots. Hotspots are situations that set you off. These can be very subtle or really extreme situations. Once you know what your hotspots are, how they make you feel and how they affect your emotional state, you can interrupt your anger the next time you encounter a similar situation. With time and practice you can make peace with these triggers and hotspots, using a well-designed anger plan. What is an anger plan? Anger management plans help you stay calm and in control when you come across situations that trigger anger. A plan not only helps you manage your emotions better, but it prepares you to face the situation constructively. In this article, we are going to discuss an anger management plan. But before we start, it's important to note that this is not a universal plan. Different plans work for different people as the intensity of anger we experience varies. But this plan will give you an idea about designing your personal anger plan. You can make amendments to this plan as per your needs. If you feel that something is not working, feel free to omit it, and if you believe something might work, feel free to add it to your plan. Keep things flexible. After using the plan for a few days, ask yourself questions. Introspect. Did it work? What helped you while facing which situations? What else can be included in your plan that can help you manage your anger better and stay in control? Finally, it will take constant practice and a lot of patience to follow the anger management plan and make progress. You'll likely lose control from time to time, and making peace with some triggers will require you to invest time and energy. When this happens, don't get discouraged. It just means you need more practice. Your anger management plan is designed to help you learn more about your triggers and combat them positively. Making progress is important, even if it happens in small steps. If you feel that this plan is not working for you and you have a history of uncontrollable or extreme aggression, please consider seeking professional help. Below is an anger management plan. Please use it. Please print many and use them daily. Anger management plan. Describe the event hotspot in brief. How comfortable were you in the given situation? Comfortable, mildly comfortable, uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable. Was there something specific, an action, a person's comment, that triggered you? Which appropriate response did you use? 1. The scale of 1 to 10, how intense was your anger? I was mildly angry. I was fairly angry. I was very angry. What happened when you got angry? How did you deal with the situation? Did you implement any of the anger management techniques? If yes, did it help? Was the result positive or negative? What do you think would have helped you deal with the situation hotspot better? Would you say you handled the situation appropriately? Yes, maybe, no, could have been better. Would you say that you've made progress? Yes, no. This anger management plan can help you keep your emotions in check and help you maintain composure under triggering circumstances. It will also help you conduct a better analysis of the situation and enable you to introspect. Have you ever used an anger management plan before? Did you add any specific points to the plan that helped you? The essay. Please write an essay, up to 2 pages, about your anger plan. Share your essay in the forums. Our advice is for you to practice not getting angry by utilizing your plan for at least a week. Tell others around you to point out any time in which you didn't. Have them hold you accountable. Visit the forum and do a confession. What is a confession? A confession is when you've displayed a wrong behavior and were held accountable by one of your family members, peers, or even yourself. Visit the forum and tell us about it. We will give you feedback. Make sure to watch the video about confession for more details. Furthermore, become a member of the forum and give feedback to others. Read the article? Time to introspect. Do you sometimes find yourself dumping your anger on someone else? How do you feel afterwards? How do you feel when someone makes negative remarks? Do you take things personally? What small day-to-day incidents trigger your anger? How do you deal with them? Now that you have an anger plan, how are you planning to use it? Keep using this anger plan for a month. Come back and list all the changes that you have observed with your anger issues. There is no way any relationship will survive without having the qualities mentioned above. Make sure to read each article carefully at least 3 times. Print your workbook and answer all questions. Once you have completed this entire journey, you will be issued a life coach certificate, so long as you've been a member of the forums. Also, follow the instruction for sharing your story in our forums, as well as participating in our forums, especially our unique confessions forum, so you may gain practice, knowledge, experience, and expertise. I am thankful that you have given me this opportunity to share all of this with you. May God bless you and bring prosperity and peace into your life. Respectfully yours, George Tanis, Ph.D.